In today's video, I will show you how you can address some of the issues you often see in playability and visibility in games. For example, horror games or even multiplayer FPS games. So one cheap solution is adding some kind of brightness in the depth field. So when the player gets close, the scene brightens up to have a view of the objects. So you can see this is without, and you can see it's pretty dark, as you see here, and then you can do one and it kind of brightens up when you get close, and then it darkens when you get further away. So you still maintain the vibe you want, but you're also ensuring playability. So with no time to waste, let me just show you how simple that is. So essentially you have a scene texture post-process volume, okay, and we're doing it post-process input 0. Don't forget that the main one should be set to post-process material domain, right? And you are connecting brightness to multiply, so it's connecting to the screen. And then you're lerping between the two information, and you're putting it into emissive color. And then to fade between the information, we need the scene depth as we showed in the previous video. So you add the scene texture, so you go scene texture, and you basically go down and you click scene depth. And then you will see the depth, and we want the R mask, so the red mask, because it's the x-axis, so it's this here. So when you go back and forth, and that's the range we are currently having. So you can adjust the range using depth distance, which you're dividing with the scene depth. So if I were to go directly, you would end up with something like this. Okay, but with this and the saturate, which also helps to clamp, you're having a bit of a fade in the right direction rather than all directions. So the depth distance, if you go say 100, you can see what happens is you have to be pretty close for the effect. And then if you have 400, you can see the line happens there. And of course, you can also change the intensity, so you can make it really bright. Now, obviously, it depends on your lighting. I didn't do the lighting for this environment, and I haven't changed anything either. So naturally here, we have 400. And then as you can see, I get close. I'm seeing everything I need to see. And obviously, you have a bit of brightness because of the lighting setting. And then if I turn it off, it's actually pretty dark. So basically you have a good starting point in making your environment more playable and still following your art direction or art director in making sure that there is a darkness and it's moody. So you can see even at this distance, there is only 400 units. So it goes to this here. And as I get closer, it's brightening for visibility. And all you have to do is expose this as I've done, and you can adjust it using an instance. So the thing with post-process volume is you want to make an instance and then assign it, and then you want to add the instance, so you don't have to click apply and save all the time. So you can adjust the brightness to be even lower, and then instead you can have a bit stronger depth field, and you might have a better balance. So you have something like this. You can see on the left side that, okay, maybe you get away with that. You get closer, and you can see it's changing. And you can also use, okay. So there you have it, a very nifty little solution, especially for dark environments or horror game in this case. So hopefully this was a useful video. Please like, subscribe, share, yeah, help me be motivated to share more knowledge and tips with you guys. Thank you for your support, and see you again next time for another video.